Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today we're talking about Valorant patch notes 8.0. This is obviously the first patch of Valorant for 2024 and there's been some interesting changes. Obviously the main one is a new gun of the Outlaw. Map change as well for Icebox and Lotus and rotations as well. Gameplay systems with a spatial audio software system which I do not understand still. All modes will have the competitive map rotation except for Team Deathmatch and Custom Game, and KJ and Deadlock changes as well. So let's get into the patch notes, and firstly, just the general update as well. The gun buddy carousel should now appear alphabetically by name. It's just a quality of life change basically. The main thing that everyone is talking about is the Outlaw. Now there's been two different sides of the Outlaw, basically one extreme and one, like basically both extreme sides. One of them is saying that it is incredibly OP and should be nerfed. The other side is saying it's not that bad, stop complaining, whining about it. So basically, the Outlaw is a high-impact, double-barreled sniper rifle built for do-or-die playmaking. It is a semi-auto sniper. It can say zoomed, 2 slugs in a magazine. The longer reload when empty. So the Outlaw has unique, different reload timings when it's reloading from empty versus just reloading one shot. And it also costs 2,400 credits, which is just around the middle between the Marshal and the Operator. So obviously, I'll get into the Outlaws when we get into the game. Now, Deadlock has gotten some changes for with her sonic sensor and her barrier mesh. So the sonic sensor can now be recallable in a round, which I really like. I don't know why this wasn't a thing when Deadlock was released, but apparently wasn't. The sonic sensor picks up distance has also increased from 12 to 27 meters, which is pretty big. The decreased time to concuss once triggered has gone down from a second to 0.5 seconds. Decreased time for enemies to destroy the sonic sensor once triggered has also been down from 0.65 to 0.5 seconds. And the Deadlock and her allies can now hear sonic sensor's audio lightly when they're in its area of effect. This is a good change. I like this change as well. This is a very, very good change. All of these changes I quite like. So, especially as well that the sonic sensor as a whole is a very pretty crap ability. I'll be honest, it's pretty crap, but it's still alright though. Now I think this will definitely help the sonic sensor as a whole as an ability to be useful. I mean the grab net was also pretty good. So I'm glad that they're not really changing anything with the grab net now because I quite like the grab net changes. But the sonic sensor, these are some good changes as well. The one that I'm pretty ticked off about is the barrier mesh, because I don't think this is needed to increase the max length. The barrier mesh walls from 6 to 10 meters is not really needed. I thought 6 meters was kind of alright. If they want to buff it a bit, maybe 8 meters. 10 meters seems like a pretty lot. Like, yes, it's only like 4 meters, but still, 4 meters is still quite a lot. So, I just would rather have them maybe just, I don't know, maybe just max length, maybe just at 8 meters, that would be okay. But 10 meters is a bit much. Like, I'm pretty sure it covers, like, the whole of B main of Pearl, which I know is not really, like, a map in the rotation anymore, but that's how big it is just for comparison. I mean, it can already block off many, like, large entries, but I don't really like this change at all. But I don't know how good that looks going to be. I think, as a whole, this would probably maybe help her as a whole as to be more viable in comps, but I'm not really too sure. I think there's definitely better Sentinels. I'm pretty sure, like the next one that we're about to get into now, which is Killjoy, which is mainly her turret has basically been reduced, so the radius has been reduced from 180 to 100 degrees. I guess you don't really want to have a repeat of turret gauge, which is basically a little turret bug that happened in a Champions 2022 match between XZ and FPX. I don't want to get into it. I've already made a cover. I've already made a video on it. So if you want to just get more information about it, you can just have a look. Added a representation of the turret's vision cone on KJ's minimap when she is placing the turret, and also added visual effects and updated the turret's animation to communicate the turret's new vision radius. So it's just a little nerf basically. Map updates now. Just a little quick mention as well of the Dora factor. They basically added they've upgraded the tech behind the interactable doors in order to polish some of the interactions with others and with agent abilities. Now let's get into Icebox first, and first off with attack side spawn. So this is what it previously looked like, and this is what it looks like now. Why? I don't know if this change was really needed, I'll be honest. I didn't really see anyone really crying about attacker side spawned boxes, they should be changed. I didn't see anything about it, but according to Riot, it needs to be changed. I guess it eliminates a line of sight basically for the attackers, so the defenders can easily walk up to the site. I should say not to the site, to the spawn, but it's not. I don't really know if that was really needed or not. B green is pretty big though. All they've done is that the crane has finally moved up the green crate for about after like 3 years. So I'm glad that they finally moved it, which means at least there's more space to cover here. So this is very good for the attackers to easily get into B pretty quickly, and it also basically gets rid of the aggressive run that Jet players use in B, where they basically I'll just go up here. It's basically so I'm pretty sure they come up here onto this little crate, they updraft onto this crate here, and then they jump down into this crate here to have a more aggressive line, or they just stay on top of this green crate. So that basically reduces the aggression the defenders can have. So I guess the only aggressive, like, I don't know, like spot they could probably have is maybe behind this little pocket here, on top of this crate, or behind yellow, which is like around here. So that's maybe the most aggressive spot that defenders can be in. Tube has also been changed as well, just with a little window. And they've also increased the little size underneath the tube. I like this one. This is a good one, and this is also a decent change as well. I was not expecting to have a little window, basically up in tube. Good change. I like that. And I'm pretty sure it's also good line of sight as well for the for the attackers to spot any defenders who are rotating from their spawn. Basically, if it's from A to B or from B to A, vice versa. It's a good change. I quite like that. This is what tube now looks like now. It's just a little box basically. I'm pretty sure you can actually shoot through it. This is actually very good for the attackers, as they basically have cover right here, and if there's a defender right here, they have cover, which is good. Not only good for the defenders, vice versa, because they just have no space to really escape. They just cannot escape at all. They're just in a horrible, horrible position if they go there. Snow power has also been changed as well. They have basically blocked us off. So this is basically blocked off, which is a great sign. I love that, because that was a horrible, horrible thing to attack with. And they've also actually apparently adjusted the snow pile leading up to B kitchen, so you can now silently drop off the boxes. So yeah, as you can tell, it's a lot more flat compared to here, which was a lot more slanted. So this is more flat, which I like. So at least now you can be a bit more stealth, or I should say a bit more ratty with those plays. So some of the changes are pretty good on Icebox, but I just want to see how players really play with these changes. I think this is a good change. The tube is a good change, and green was a massive change as well for the attackers. So this is now, I guess, it's trying to help the attackers, but I mean, defenders are gonna be alright still. I don't think it's really gonna change anything for the defenders. Lotus now, as Lotus was the other map to be changed as well, considering that Lotus is heavily attacker sided. So basically in A main, there's not gonna be more room, and this box is non-penetrable. So this is what it looks like now. As you can see, there's this box which is no longer penetrable. I don't know what happened to my pen. Oh, I put a highlighter. That makes sense now. But either way, they have pushed us back as well. So now there's more room for the defenders can just chill and just wait for the attacker to push. And there's also this little box as well to basically have a bit more unpredictability for the attackers. So good change as well, pretty decent change. Yeah, so a lot more room for the defenders to play with. A-Link has also been changed as well. There's now just a 50-50. So a defender can chill here, or a defender can chill here. That's really all. It's just a little 50-50. That's really all. A Huts, I don't really understand why the change was really needed, I'll be honest. All they've done is that they just made this part right here just 90 degrees. That's really all. Just 90 degrees. I don't understand the change at all. It's kind of dumb. Oh, okay, I mean, sure. I thought this side was alright. I thought A was all good. But no, I decided to just add this very awkward space here, which once again, I don't understand why it's there, but it is what it is, I guess. It's just a thing, but I just don't really like that change. I thought A was completely fine, but no. B side, once again, is now 50-50 as you enter a site. So 50-50, so there's one here and another one here. And that's basically what 50-50 is. Like, you don't know where one of the, or both actually, the defenders can be. And they basically also push us back as well. Which also means that this is a lot more cleaner. It's pretty sure it is the same area though. Obviously, there's like these little jagged edges as well because of the boxes. But now, because the boxes has now been pushed back, it's basically the same area, but it's just a lot more cleaner, basically. C site was this horrible, horrible looking site here with all these edges and this weird looking edge as well behind pillar. And for some reason, this whole site was also part of the site as well. I don't know why it was. Has been completely revamped. So first thing to mention is that this box right here has basically been changed into basically a mini box and basically one of these boxes as well. Once again, for more line of sight. They've also upped the pillars as well. So this pillar right here was a bit broken off. Now this pillar has basically regained, has somehow regained all of those rocks, and now it's just a plain old pillar with no weird little edges, 90-degree edge there. So at least that's a good sign. And they've also added this part as well as part of the side, so now it looks a lot more cleaner, and it actually looks like an actual side other than what the fuck this is. So I like this change. And for the final change as well on Lotus, visually I guess we'll say, is another 50-50 on C bend. So another 50-50 with a box here where you can actually place a chamber teleport here. So 50-50 here for the attackers, and this little box crate as well. There's double box where a defender can just peek from here basically. They can maybe have like an op or even a marshal or an outlaw. They can peek here, maybe for like a jet or something, and then they can just run away if they're being overwhelmed just to play with a team. That's basically all. So they definitely are trying to help the defenders as much as they can, which I like. So these are some pretty good changes here. Rotating doors as well. It now takes 10 seconds for the doors to complete their rotation instead of 8. This is just to make it basically more extra time to fight and to use util. I like that change. Good change as a whole. And B orb as well. The orb has also been removed in order to bring it more in line with other maps, with Fracture being the only exception with 4. And B orb was very farmable by attackers, so it's another way we are trying to address the attacker side of the map. I'll show you where the orb used to be when we get into the map. Team Deathmatch as well. The Sheriff apparently was overperforming in stage 2 weapon ecosystem. And so they made some changes as well to the loadout. Basically, it is now going to be light shields. It used to be heavy shields, now it's light shields. That's basically all. And the map rotations, all modes except for Team Deathmatch and Custom Games will use the competitive map rotation. Current rotation includes Icebox, Lotus, Sunset, Breeze, Ascent, Blind, and then Split. I think the main one that everyone is really complaining about is Ascent. Why is Ascent still in this map rotation? I have no idea. I mean, a lot of people really like Ascent, but it's getting a bit vanilla right now, so I hope that at least Ascent can get some changes, because I don't think Ascent has actually gotten some changes, actually, I don't think. I know Bind got some changes, Split got some changes, Breeze, Icebox and Lotus both got some changes. Sunset may make sense, that's basically new. The only 2 maps that has not been changed are Haven and Ascent. Those are the 2 maps only that have not been changed, so I expect maybe Haven especially to get some map changes, but we just have to wait and see though. Premiere updates well for you Premiere viewers. So there's now a team captain role, which which obviously basically can help the team management of inviting and removing team members. However, the captains cannot delete the team or kick the team owner out. The team owners can promote and demote team captains, so that's a pretty interesting thing. The standings can now be viewed in other divisions and for previous stages of Premiere using the drop-down menus on the top left of the standings tab. Divisions can also be seen as well, which you are able to see before you play your first match. And the playoff qualification as well, it will be back to a standard 675 Premiere score. I don't know what it was previously, but it is now back to a 675 Premiere score. And for you EMEA viewers as well, depending where you live, well, I should say which country you live in. They've also made some zone updates as well to support the VCT Challenges League path to promotion in EMEA. I was late to learn about more about it. Check out this article, which I'll leave a link down in the description below, obviously for your EMEA viewers. I'm guessing it's like if you live in like the UK, you'll be like in Northern Europe. If you live in Dash, well, I should say in like German or Switzerland or Austria, you'll be in the Dash region. In the East, you'll probably be in I don't know, like Czech Republic, for example. You'll probably be in the East region. It's basically those type of things. I'm pretty sure. Gameplay systems as well, and this is what I'm talking about these spatial software headphone things, which I don't really understand. Apparently, it is the software perceives this sound to help you differentiate sounds that are in front, behind, or even above you while listening on headphones. For example, figuring out if those footsteps were in front of you or behind you. So this is just a thing that Riot has added, which I don't really understand still. So how to really basically just add it, basically, so make you basically just have it. Basically, first you need to open up the Valorant's audio settings and change the speaker configuration from stereo to auto detect, and this is highlighted right here. Then you go into the settings, so you turn on the spatial audio in your Windows settings. Open the sound control panel, right-click your playback device, choose properties, and go to spatial or sound tab. This is where you can turn spatialization software on and select different spatial sound formats. Now to turn it off, in Windows, to turn off the spatialization software. Open the sound control panel, right-click your playback device, choose properties, then go to spatial sound tab. This way you can turn the spatialization software software off. This is where it looks like here. Basically, you just go into the same menu basically, and then you just go onto your speaker configuration and turn on stereo. That's basically all. And there's these bunch of questions as well, which you can pause on. I'm not really going to read them out because it's not really needed and it gets very, very long. We already have a very, very long video either way for this massive patch notes, so you can pause them whenever you want, just to see if your question is answered. Bug fixes as well. Fix a bug with raw input buffer where swap primary/secondary mouse keys in Windows mouse settings where it was not being respected, and a known issue as well in Team Deathmatch when the Outlaw is picked up from a weapon spawner, it does not have reserve ammunition. So they're currently working on a fix, which is at least a good sign. So now let's get into Valorant. Okay, so this is obviously what you see first when you log onto Valorant. Obviously, we have the Outlaw, Icebox and Lotus changes, the new bundle, which is called Karanami, which we'll have a look at, and a new Battle Pass as well. So let's have a look at the Battle Pass first, we'll have a look at, and then we'll also have a look at the bundle as well. So first start off, we have a little fiber optic classic, which actually doesn't look too bad. I quite like that. Music electric buddy, fiber optic card, and we have a guardrail shorty. Looks weird, but okay. Shine the dark card, scattered, couple crown spray. Okay, let's rotate. That's good. Tacti play card. Okay. And then we have a stinger. Tacti-play stinger, with all the little bros there. The bear, the penguin, the duck, and the sloth, which I quite like. Coin buddy, guardrail. Elegant invade spray. Okay. Miss Spots buddy is just a ladybug basically. A guardrail frenzy. No chills title. Yep. Fiber optic spectre. I really like the fiber optic parts, I'll be honest. Nothing stays hidden card. I think that was like on Twitter, I'm pretty sure. Like everyone was like simping for everyone was simping for Cypher or something. I have no idea. Did you drop this spray? Yeah, so that's a good meme. I like that. I like that spray. The attack to play Odin. Heart array spray. Hold back spray. I like that. It's good. Potted power buddy. Just another wave. Okay. Attack to play Phantom. Perfectly in tune. Is that in Pearl? Maybe. Shock spray. Okay. Make it rain spray. That's good. Synced swag card. Are they all dabbing? That is like 2016. Why the hell are they all dabbing 2024? Whatever. Fiber optic marshal. Shoot here, buddy. Portfolio card. Sunny Side Buddy. Another Dream Team spray. That's a good reference like that. Guardrail Guardian. No shot title. That's good. Tactiplay spray. Oh, okay. So just changes. That's cool. So it's like a... Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Hula Bear. Okay. Unstoppable Gecko spray. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Tactiplay Bulldog. Journey Bear. Versus Viper and Omen. Okay. Scribble Blade Storm spray. I feel like that's like a fan on that I don't know. Savory Spice spray. Okay, I like that. Guardrail Vandal. Man, that's making me hungry, I just want to say. Flash Blades Buddy. Cuteness Overload spray. That's nice. Ducky on Swing Buddy. Okay. You want a bet card. And this is the knife. This is a Guardrail Hammer. Which is cool. I like that. And the gun is... And they had the fiber optic guards and the Crystal's card. Apparently, this might be a reference maybe to the next agent, but I don't really know. And then finally we have the epilogue, which is basically a Sunny Side Buddy and the Sing Swag card. Let's have a look now at the store and have a look basically at the new bundle, which is the Karnami Sheriff. Here's the knife, which I quite like. I don't know why that was so slow. I apologize for that. I quite like those. These are nice. These are good. Very, very different compared to everything else. The Kuronami Vandal, the Kuronami Spectre, the Kuronami Marshal, and then we have a spray, a card, and also a buddy as well. And I don't know what the hell this is. Throwback Pack Outlaw? Oh, we have an Outlaw pack as well, which is interesting. With the Prism Reload Outlaw, the Ego Outlaw, an Outlaw spray, Outlaw card, Outlaw title, Outlaw buddy. That's really all. That is really underwhelming. Extremely underwhelming. So I'm gonna get into the practice range first to test out Deadlock, KJ, and the Outlaw. Alright, so I guess I have a look at first at the Deadlock. So I'm mainly going sonic sensor. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's pretty big. And
Sound sensor
how
up.
far I can take it. Oh yeah, 27 meters, which should be around. Where is it? Here. Okay, that's actually not too bad. So you can just pick it up like that. I want to see the barrier mesh though.
Blocking movement.
I don't have my face cam on, obviously, but I am just disappointed. I'm just in beyond relief. I can't even. There's no words to describe what I'm looking at. It's just It's just a window. I don't even know what to really say. It's just dumb. I hate it. Ugh, I hate it so much. Anyways, so yeah, that's the barrier mesh. I'm just gonna turn down the volume a bit. So yeah,
Blocking movement.
I don't like it. I don't like it whatsoever. I hate that. Okay. And I need to go to F2. Let's go to Killjoy now. Alright, so KJ should have like a turret. And yeah, so this is, I'm guessing this is like, so this is the line of sight of the turret. So if you place it, I don't know,
Time
here,
out.
for example, and you run over here, practice, yeah, it doesn't get anything. So that is just the line of sight. So this is what the turret sees. So
Calling my bot.
I can get that back, and I'll put it here, for example, and then it'll start shooting, right? Yeah. Alright, that's enough. Get
Bot
back
coming
here.
back.
Alright. I think the main thing everyone's looking at is the Outlaw. So basically, so the firing rate is 2.75 rounds a second, or rounds per second. You literally don't care about those speeds, basically. The reload speed there is 3.8. And the damage is 238 on the head, 140 on the body, and 119 on the legs. So it can one-shot someone who has light shields. and with a head and body shot, make them very, very low with a leg. And for heavy shots, it can one-shot them with the head and give them 10 health basically with the body. So this is what it looks like right here. So you can practice. I'm really confused right now. So, hang on. Okay. Alright, so this is... Okay, it has to reload. And then again. And then let's just do one shot. Reload. Okay, so it says like... Okay, so it does say zoom. There's no double zoom or anything, unlike the Marshall... I'm pretty... No, Marshall doesn't have one. No, Marshall does have one. I can't remember right now. Marshall doesn't have one. Operator has a double zoom, so he's just like the Marshall, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. But, yeah, so you can't just shoot again. That's okay. So if I just go here... I think I just killed him. That killed that guy. It's a very short mag, though. And I'm done. I'm gone. I'm done. Just like that, I'm done. So, okay. Maybe the Outlaw isn't too... I don't have it. I guess better. Yes, there's only 10 ammunition, which is not a lot. So, I guess it's not that OP. I mean, the damage is a lot, though, for 10 bullets. Okay, how much is a Marshall? How Marshall has 15. Operator has 10 as well. But I guess because the Operator and Marshall, both of them can just do one-shots like this. So that does like one shot each. It takes long, so it feels longer. But because the Outlaw only has like 2 bullets in the gun, so you don't have to like keep like reloading every single time. It feels like the magazine is very short. But yeah, that's interesting. Okay. So the Outlaw, it's decent, but it's interesting though. So I'm going to now have a look at the Icebox and the Lotus changes. So let's have a look. Obviously I have cheats on, obviously, so I'll just do
Ultimate
that,
ready.
do that. Alright, let's have a look. So yeah, there's a little crate thing. So yeah, you definitely can't get up there. And also I'm Deadlock because I want to see how big it is compared to like everything else. So I guess we'll start off here. Come up here. I just want to check. Yeah, so you can shoot through these. And there is a little lip here that you can jump on and basically just watch here. And I think with some agents, you can actually just make the jump from here to here. So that's pretty easy. And I want to see if I'm like a defender, so I'm like, what? Okay, so if you were a defender, you could actually maybe watch it here. I mean, I'm pretty sure like there's like a barrier here, I'm pretty sure, so I don't think that's really going to be happening. But this will still be a really dumb position though if you are a defender. Let's go to B now, because B has made some changes. Yeah, so this is blocked off right here. Yeah, so you can now silently jump up here. There we go, which is nice. This feels a lot bigger, which is nice, so that's good. Glad it feels bigger. Now I want to see, is this also blocked off? This is blocked off. Okay, so this whole thing is blocked off. Okay. Yes, I did not know that. Okay. And have a look here. How bad is this? Okay, so that thing is still there. So that little box thing is still there. Okay. So I guess you can still jump here, but it feels extremely open. It's just really, so yeah, it's just extremely open. That's basically all that is. It's just really open. And that orb is, oh, that orb is in a very interesting spot now. I think a lot of people, I think many teams are going to be fighting just for this orb right here. So, but okay, that's interesting. So I want to see, how can I...
Barrier deployed.
Oh, fuck sakes. Yeah, I can't get through any of this. You can maybe like get through here. But, yeah. Oh god, that's oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. So you can, yes, so you can still just hold this angle here. So I guess maybe like the position that people can probably stay in if you're a defender. is you could just chill here in yellow, or you could just go to
Over
pocket
there.
here. You can go to cubby. Because I don't think there is no way in hell that you're going to basically come up here, or even the jet, updraft here and just chill here. There's no way. There's no way to escape. You're basically dead. You sign your death wish if you jump up here as a defender. But it could maybe work. But there's some interesting changes here. So this is a good change. I like this change. A lot more, less awkward. This is a good change. I like how wide it is. The little door is interesting. This thing was maybe not needed, I'll be honest. And then as an attacker, for example, I come in here. And yeah, it's extremely up. You could legit just shoot through here. Like, if someone is holding an angle here, you could just shoot through. Get here. And this little box is still here as well. So you can maybe hide here still, but it's still not a good position though. So decent changes. So yeah, so decent changes on Icebox. I don't know if it's really going to change anything of how bad it is. They've definitely got rid of some of the most awkward places, which is good. Like this place right here is good, but I think there's maybe some still stuff to cover, like this little
Over
bit
there.
here on B side right here. That's maybe really all, but at the same time, if you do get rid of that, then everyone would be just going A-bot. So it's an interesting map. But I'm just glad that at least they have made some changes there as well. So let's now have a look now at Lotus. Okay, so I guess we'll start off with A. Go here as an attacker, for example. You know, walking up, viper wall up, shooting straight up, bum 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 bum. And then we push forward, and oh boy. So, okay, so this is a good sight line now. So a defender could literally jump up here, maybe in the start of the round, chill here, and just wait. And this is okay. So you can still shoot through it from like the corner. So yeah, you're not like safe, but you can still like shoot through the corner. You know? So yeah. So you can still shoot through the corner, but like here, can't do it. Can't shoot through it. But in the corner, yes, you can. Oh, actually, you can still shoot through here. Maybe. I don't know if that was from me or not. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, oh, I don't think so. I don't think you can shoot through here, actually. Nah, you can't. Alright. Okay. I just wanted to just check that then. And this, okay, this is just weird. I don't know why. Why? It just doesn't make sense to me. This does not make sense. Like, yeah, it's still, like, you can shoot through it. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand why they needed to make that change. I mean, I'm glad that at least they kept this box, which is basically default, but it doesn't. Okay, it's just a weird change. Let's have a look now here, which is like this. Yeah, 50, 50. Yep. 50, 50. Yeah. B now. And yeah, this is definitely also 50-50. Apparently as well as a chamber. If I actually switch up chamber now. Alright, so I'm chamber now. And this is what the orb was in B, and now it's gone. So that's a massive dub for the defenders. And yeah, so let's just say you want to place it here. Just kind of peek it. Yeah, this is how big it is. So you can legit go almost up past this corner, and then oh shoot, run away. So that's a good one for chamber. I want to go back actually to A maybe, because I want to see how I can maybe go here. So let's just say maybe go here, like push up here, boom, 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 be aggressive and help attacks. Okay. See, a chamber is definitely going to be used a lot here on this map now. And let's go to C, because I think C has the most changes. Alright, so in C now. And yeah, there's a little box here you can jump on. So they've just got rid of like this, like the big old box here. That's gone now, so you can still, you can chill up here, which was always the thing. I'm pretty sure this was always the thing, but I might be wrong. And this is not the slide which I really like. So except for this I don't know why that was part of the slide, but luckily that's gone. You can still shoot through there. So there's kind of actually maybe like no safe spots probably. I mean, you can maybe plant it here, maybe, but then you'll be exposed here. You can't really plant it here because you'd be very exposed here. So I guess the spot still may be default. You can maybe plant it here as well, but you can still be shot here. C is going to be a much harder side to attack from, or even just out like post-plant situations. So here's a little stack box here. You can shoot through it, so you can just like chill here, shoot, run away. So I'm guessing, let's just say here for example. Maybe I'm out of the range, never mind. But you know what I mean. You teleport. You can even teleport up here. Teleport here, shoot, blah blah blah, jump down, and run away. Because this is not bad, so you'll be fine. But obviously the big one is obviously this 50-50 here. You know, it's a 50-50. Like there's a chance that someone may be on this box here. And for a chamber player, if you just put it as right here, this is how far you can go. You can go far as this orb right here. This is how far you can go right here. It's crazy. It's crazy of the range that chamber has now. Like, chamber is definitely going to be used a lot now on Lotus. I'm pretty sure that might be all the changes. I'm trying to think right now. Yep, that is indeed all of the changes, basically for map designs. So now I'd like you now, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me, especially on this channel. And absolutely, I'll leave timestamps to what you really want to see down in the description below so you can jump to those timestamps. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys next time in the next one. Goodbye.